Hey folks, this is Brian coming to you with a short video about something that is very concerning to me about a recent news story out of Camden, South Carolina. A young man strangled his elderly family member over a dispute. The news story reports that she was left with marks on her neck and her collarbone. He was charged with assault and battery and kidnapping. Kidnapping is a felony. I don't know what level of assault he was charged. Here's the issue. He should have been charged with attempted murder, and here's why. She used a knife to defend her life in the belief that she would suffer great bodily injury or death. A quick question for you is, if somebody was strangling you, would you have the right to use lethal force to defend yourself? And the answer is yes, and that's what she did. This man should have been charged with attempted murder, not assault and battery. That is a problem here in South Carolina because often these cases are not charged to the level that they should for the seriousness of the injuries that could have occurred. Another problem in South Carolina is that we are the last state in the country to have a specifically defined strangulation law and specifically defining strangulation. But that's exactly what occurred to her. All right, and so we got a couple problems here. We're not making appropriate charges in South Carolina for these type of incidents. Here's the other thing. I can almost guarantee she did not get the medical treatment and the triage and the exams that she needed to have. That should have happened immediately. Even if it was a week or 2 weeks later, things can still be done and damage could still be internal that we don't know about. Anybody that knows anything about strangulation knows that a strangulation victim can suffer permanent, long-lasting injuries or die hours or weeks after the incident. Because about 50% of the time, strangulation victims don't have any external injuries, and therefore things are going on inside the body that could cost them their life. In this case, it did indicate that she had marks, but I'm almost certain she has not had the medical care and follow-up that she needed. And this is two glaring problems that South Carolina has to correct. With a strangulation law, these offenders would be charged more appropriately, and it would also force the entities and the powers that be that would interact with these victims to direct them to necessary medical treatment and exams to save their life. So because of that, and because of these issues, many years ago I started a movement to pass a felony strangulation law in South Carolina. It has been slow going. It hasn't gotten a lot of attention, but if you want to keep track on our efforts for myself and other people that are partnering with me, then go to my Facebook group page, Strangulation Law for SC, and follow updates there and news stories like this. But this is concerning for me. It should be concerning for you, and it should be concerning for all of South Carolinians who may be faced with a situation like this, have a family member that may go through this. This gentleman should have been charged with attempted murder. All right, so thank you for your attention. Follow and share. We'll talk to you later.